Hi, y'all. Welcome to Sips and Tips.
Hey,
I'm Abby.
I'm Dia.
Thanks for joining us today. Today we are going to talk about homebuyer cost-saving tips. So we have a few tips to hopefully save you money.
That's right. Tips for all of y'all. All y'all.
Yes.
As we say down here. Cheers.
Drinking some coffee in our Atlanta Communities mugs today.
That's right. Repping our Atlanta Communities for Sweet Magnolia Homes.
Yes, we need Sweet Magnolia Homes mugs. Anyways, we'll work on that. Okay, so what is your first tip?
My first tip might be that you look at your homeowner's policy, which could include bundling of your cars, and get your insurance rates quoted annually. Mm-hmm. Especially if you've had something, had to file a claim. But more importantly, if you haven't filed a claim for years and you've been with the company for 20 years or whatever, 5 years plus, chances are you're going to get a better rate by shopping it. So,
right. Don't just assume that loyalty is giving you a good rate with anyone.
Yeah, it's probably not. Exactly. Yeah. How about you? Give me one.
So along those lines, I feel like, doing things like purchasing items in bulk or on sale, like checking Amazon for fridge filters, air filters, light bulbs, batteries.
Sometimes, Costco.
Yeah. Costco. Sometimes they'll have the members pricing of $7 off a pack of batteries.
Exactly.
That's a great way to save money. Like when your smoke detectors need to be changed once or twice a year.
Yep.
When your air filter should be changed multiple times per year. Those things are kind of expensive.
Multiple times per year on the air filters, for sure.
Cheers to that. Especially if you have pets.
Yes.
Those things get nasty. So that would be, one of my tips for saving a little bit of money. Let's see, what else is there?
I think we talked about another great tip would be if you, let's say, need your windows washed for the house. Get together with neighbors or a neighborhood. See if there's neighborhood pricing that you can do. See if you can get at least 5 other neighbors so that somebody can come on the same day. Windows washed, gutters cleaned. What else?
Pest control.
Pressure washing.
Mosquito spray in the summer. My neighborhood gets a discount because several of us do that.
Tree trimming.
Tree trimming, yes.
Trees.
Really,
maybe even lawn care. I mean, any kind of service, I would probably say.
I feel like most companies will give you at least a slight discount if they can knock out several homes in the neighborhood at the same time.
I completely agree.
Time and money as well.
So definitely something to think about and remember. The other thing that kind of goes hand in hand with that is maybe doing things in the off season. So maybe not doing window washing right after pollen season, because that's when everybody wants to have it done, because here in Georgia our windows get full of pollen and stuff. Right. So, and maybe waiting till almost winter time to do it, or first thing after the new year, maybe seeing if you could get a better rate on that. That goes for also painting on the interior of your home. I know on the exterior of your home you kind of have to be within a certain temperature range so the paint doesn't have issues, but interior painting, I think if you do it just after the new year, that's a very slow time for inside painting. So.
Yeah. Same with certain types of landscaping. Obviously, the weather is beautiful this time of year. I guess it really just depends on what season it is. But when the landscapers are in their slow season, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, bless you, honey.
Excuse me. When the landscapers are in their slow season, that might be a good time to get your drainage issue fixed in your backyard, or I don't know, get some shrubs removed or whatever it is that you need them to do.
Yeah. So hopefully those have been some great tips.
One other good tip that I believe that you had mentioned at one point was service plans for your HVAC systems.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Those are so costly to replace.
They are. I know, just speaking by experience, I need to knock on some wood. Yeah, exactly. We've had some really good luck at keeping our units serviced twice a year. It's extended and prolonged the life of our units just by making sure they've been tuned up. That the Freon levels were right. And I know newer systems don't have the Freon, but whatever the coolant that they have in them. So it's definitely something to think about. If you have a brand new unit, it may not be as necessary to spend that right away, but as maybe your unit approaches, say, that 4 or 5 year mark, it might be good to just keep them tuned up, keep them running smooth. So
right.
I definitely recommend it.
I think that's a great tip.
So
all right. Well, we hope that you save some money with these tips.
And
if you
I have
think of any.
I have one more.
I
have one more.
A sneaky one.
A sneaky one. Well, it's not really that sneaky, but Nest thermostats or anything like that. by putting them on eco modes and stuff like that, you can it can learn your living style when you come and go, and that truly is a great money saver as well. It doesn't have to be the Nest exactly, but one of the smart thermostats.
Right.
So
plus you can just be laying in bed and bump up the heat if necessary.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, all right, great tip.
Well, cheers.
Cheers to that. Cheers to saving some money.
All right.
See you next time. Bye.